Community leaders say whether you want to attend an event or simply take time to learn more about the holiday, they hope Juneteenth continues to inspire people in their conversations and understanding. For Ozarks First, I'm Stoker Wysorick. Carissa?
All right, Stoker, thank you. We've got more news to share with you online, so go ahead and follow us on all of our social media pages. We've got some fun videos and breaking news as soon as we learn about it. We post it right there to Facebook. Go ahead and search up Ozarks First wherever you like to scroll. Coming up, we've got the latest deals for the best prices and this week's Epic Discounts report. We'll be right back.
Want a career as a pilot? At EAS Flight Training, in as little as 18 months, you can earn your commercial and instructor certificates. With our deferred payment plans, you can start now and pay it back when you're employed. Learn more at easflighttraining.com.
If you're not regularly treating your septic tank, you're risking a backup and significant repairs. Use Rid-X once a month. Simply add and flush to reduce monthly waste buildup by up to 20% and help prevent backups. Try Rid-X.
It's a good day to make the neighbors jealous. Our best lineup is here. Lowe's.
Get your career on track today and do it all close to home at one of our many locations in Northwest Arkansas and Southwest Missouri. Since 1997, here at EAS Flight Training, we work for you.
Hey, I'm Jesse Inman with Ozarks First. I'm excited to hit the course for the Links 4 Literacy Golf Tournament June 27th. This event supports Ozarks Literacy Council and their work, helping adults and kids build the reading skills they need to succeed. Every team, every swing, and every dollar helps change lives through literacy right here in our community. Join me out on the course and be part of something that makes a real difference in our community. Visit ozarksliteracy.org to register or learn more.
The Ford 4th of July Sell-a-thon is on. We're celebrating the final days of employee pricing on adventure-ready SUVs. Get out there with Sell-a-thon deals, like employee pricing plus $2,000 cash back on a 2025 Bronco. Match those savings too on a 2025 Bronco Sport. Adventure is calling. Head to your Midwest Ford dealers. The final days of employee pricing ends July 6th. Driven by value.
Welcome back. Prime Day is just around the corner. However, you can save on some of the latest and greatest products right now. Here's this week's Epic Discounts report.
Welcome to Epic Discounts by BestReviews.com. I'm Melissa Bergameni.
And I'm Ashley Howard. Scan the QR code on your screen to get ready to save big.
We have some great products to share that'll make breathing so much easier. And we're starting with the Shark Vacuum. Ashley, this one knows how to fight allergies.
I know that's right. If you are suffering from allergies like me, this Shark Rotator Vacuum is your new best friend. The certified HEPA filter traps dust, pet dander, and allergens. So what goes in, stays in. The powerful suction works on carpets and bare floors. And when you need to tackle staircases, fans, or blinds, the pod easily detaches. This beauty comes with 3 different attachments that'll help get into those nooks and crannies.
A dust-free home? Yes, please. All right, next, say goodbye to sticky, heavy air in your home. The Aoki Dehumidifier is an award winner and one of the first brands to earn the Energy Star Most Efficient designation for 2025. That means it works hard without running up your electric bill. Use it in the bedroom, bathroom, or even basement, wherever moisture is at its worst.
And here's another item that's on a lot of wish lists. I know it's on mine. The Apple Watch Series 10. This is a personal fitness coach on your wrist. It tracks workouts, checks your heart rate, even runs an ECG. Series 10 powers sleek design and cutting-edge health tech. all in one smart, stylish package. Now it is time for your money moment from Money.com. Gold is hitting record highs, and Money.com says more Americans are turning to gold IRAs to help protect their savings.
With inflation on the rise and markets feeling unpredictable, many people are looking for ways to diversify beyond stocks and bonds. Gold is tangible and has a history of holding value in uncertain times.
So when is the right time to invest? Well, there's never a perfect moment, but moving even a portion of your retirement into a gold IRA can help you feel secure about the future.
Getting started is easy. Open an account, roll over retirement funds, and choose IRS-approved metals stored securely.
Visit Money.com or scan the QR code now to request your free information guide with Money.com's top-rated partner.
All right, let's take one last look at today's products helping save you money.
Head to epicdiscounts.com or just scan the QR code to scan, shop, and save with Epic Discounts by Best Reviews.
Best Reviews is owned by our parent company, Nexstar Media Group. You can find more on the products and where to buy them on our website, ozarksfirst.com, underneath the Marketplace tab. Now it's time to check back in with meteorologist Matt Hefner. Matt, from our storm tracker, it looked like the clouds were moving out.
Oh, no, it's going to be good. We're getting the clouds out of here. We're getting these temperatures warming up. We're going to be kind of staying free of rain chances for today. That changes for the weekend. Opportunities of rain for both Saturday and Sunday. We're going to break that down once we get back from the break.
Ozarks First, voted best non-news digital media by the Missouri Broadcasters Association.
There's nothing more important than showing up. And for 40 years, Missouri lottery players have been showing up for public education all across the state.
Stop waiting and start living. It's 2026. Get the Tier 1 brand you want right now. No credit needed, plus we'll deliver and set it up for free. All American Rental and Sales, your home upgraded.
Upgrade your drive with the Chevy Blazer, starting at just $25,980. We have more than 30 in stock and they're moving fast. Visit Marshfield Chevrolet today.
Have you had an amazing experience with a healthcare provider? Well, nominate your Brightspeed Fiber's healthcare hero for a chance for them to win a Visa gift card or free Brightspeed Fiber internet for a year. Share their story on ozarksfirst.com. Sponsored by Brightspeed Fiber Internet.
It's mowing season. And Bad Boy Mowers has the best lineup in the game. Built to win with more power, advanced engineering, and performance that never quits. Whether you're playing on this field or this field. So this mowing season, raise your game and join the team. Bad Boy, mow with an attitude.
Heavenly Creations, your premier garden center in Bolivar. For the do-it-yourself gardener, we'll help you discover what you need to accomplish any project. 80% of our products are grown on location, ensuring fair and reasonable prices. Check our availability on the web. We make ordinary yards heavenly creations.
There are no shortcuts. The only way to do it is to show up.
Very good.
And when you play the Missouri Lottery, you show up for public education from elementary schools to college campuses.
Well, good morning. Happy Friday. Hopefully you have today off work, but if you're tuning in to the news at 6 a.m., probably means you're getting ready for work in the morning, so I'm sorry about that. But the positive part, today's looking nicer. We're going to get sunshine return, temperatures into the 80s. Enjoy today, as rain chances will come back for both days this weekend. Look at this tower shot on out of Ozark. You can start to see where these clouds are right here. This is roughly where the clearing line is, where clouds are down to the south. Rain chances still lingering to the south, but north of Highway 60, sunshine started to move back in and kind of getting that transition, allowing us to dry out from all the rain that we have seen for yesterday and all the rain that we've seen for the start of June. We're at 6 inches of rain for June. You expect for the entire month to pick up about 4.5. We are on pace to pick up 10 inches of rain. We're also on pace to be the wettest June that we've seen in about 20 years. And we still have more chances of rain for both Saturday, Sunday. I think Monday we'll be able to hold off, but more to finish off the upcoming week. We can't really shake this pattern where storms are just continuing to linger in place That's going to be the case for really the rest of this month. More wet weather chances, more storm chances, and the heat and humidity is going to be waiting for us into July. That's how it looks on satellite radar. You can start to see the clear skies that are moving. They're almost along Highway 44 where there's sunshine to the north, clouds to the south, and also rain chances that are just hugging the state line right now. The strongest of them are into McDonald County, and that's coming with some lightning strikes. Nothing too intense, nothing too severe. I think it's 18 lightning strikes in the last 10 minutes, and all of that is just south of Anderson into McDonald County. So light showers at this time. Light showers are going to be consistent for the next couple hours into northern Arkansas with more sunshine that starts to move in. That kind of clearing line, right now it's on I-44, will start to push into all of Missouri for this morning hour, and then a couple more clouds will develop by the time we get later into this evening. But great temperatures. We're going to try to aim for 80 degrees for today. 83 is kind of what I'm forecasting. Here's the weekend forecast. Here's the change. Temperatures do get warmer both days, but you start to see these icons and get a little bit worried. I do want to clarify, on Saturday, it looks like it's going to be hit or miss showers in the afternoon. I think most people will stay dry on Saturday, but there's a chance something could pop up. There's a chance something could ruin your outdoor plans. Saturday is my pick day this weekend. Sunday, that starts to change as storms become a little bit more likely. Here's the setup for this. We got a low pressure system with a cold front going to make temperatures colder on Monday. Storms will be mostly contained into Kansas and Nebraska for Saturday night, and then they'll spill over into the Ozarks for Sunday, returning thunderstorms and getting us back to a 2 out of 5 risk by the Storm Prediction Center. My main concern right now is damaging winds and some hail. I'm not at the point where I can say we have a 0 chance of a tornado, but that's not the main threat at this moment. We'll continue to monitor it for Sunday. Chances of rain definitely going to be on the table for Sunday. We'll start to dry out Monday before more rain moves in for Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday of the upcoming week.
I was really hoping that it wouldn't rain next week, Matt.
Yeah, me too. I'm tired of saying the same thing. I just want people to have one really nice day by the pool. I want everyone to get sunburned very, very badly and enjoy the weather, and haven't really had that this year.
How am I supposed to look like Larry the Lobster if you don't give us some sunshine?
You had a good suntan, a little sunburn on Sunday when we were at the parade.
Yeah, I know. Look,
that is, yeah, no farmer's tan. I was worried about that.
It's gone. I know. I was worried too, but nope. You know why? There hasn't been enough sun. Not enough.
Blame Tom.
Okay.
Blame Tom, not me.
We can do that.
I'm just the substitute teachers.
We can do that, yeah. We'll talk to Tom. Yeah. All right, English fans are making the most of their time in the U.S. by participating in good old line dancing at a bar in Fort Worth, Texas. Video on TikTok shows dozens of bar-goers donning the English World Cup jerseys, eagerly paying attention to a line dance instructor trying to get the moves down. The poster wrote, "England fans getting stuck into the Texas culture. What a place." This has been a commonality across the internet among World Cup goers impressed by the unique and quirky traditions of the United States.
Oh, hitting a little disco on that too. It looks like they just started because they were like not really knowing what to do. They didn't have the moves down, and then you see them like hitting spin moves and ripping the disco.
Yeah, now they're ready.
They did get a little bit better.
They did.
I feel great for all the English people that came over. They've been eating beans on toast, mushy peas, and we're like,
their entire life.
Here's some brisket. Hope
Here's
you enjoy that.
Brisket.
You ever had Texas toast?
Right. They're like, these beans are flavorful. What are we doing?
What is this salt and pepper on my food? I'm not used to it. Whoa.
Literally, they are just astounded by the fact that we do have spices here.
We do have good food here, too.
We do. Texas is a great place for food. I wonder if they get, further south enough in Texas, maybe they could try some authentic Mexican food. That will blow their mind.
Especially get a little spice to them.
Give them an enchilada. They'll keel over.
They'll keel over. They're done.
Done. All right, and speaking of Mexico City's World Cup fans, they have an unlikely friend as an unofficial mascot and Matt's #1 op. It is Merlin.
No.
He's a 2-year-old yellow-billed duck. He's got millions of social media views, shooting to stardom after Mexico's 2-0 victory over South Africa last week, and Mexico just won last night, by the way. Merlin, proudly waddling the streets of Mexico City, got on a Mexican national team jersey and some socks as well. Why, Matt?
Because he's a duck and he doesn't want to get his feet wet, which makes no sense.
Merlin regularly accompanies his owner, who sells water and soft drinks from a little cart each weekend, attracting some greetings from fans. I gotta say, great marketing too, though, because if I saw a duck,
you know what
I would immediately go over there. I'd be like, oh my gosh, that's the duck. Oh yeah, I'll have a water.
You say great marketing. I see that. That is just, it looks like the Aflac duck with a Mexican jersey on it. That's the only thing I can picture. And I almost wonder if Merlin is a plant by Big Aflac.
No, you're just mad
to get some
because
free advertisement on the Ozarks First Morning Daybreak program.
You're
I see
upset
through you,
at
Merlin.
Merlin because he never called you back from last
He's a duck
hour.
that wears socks. Like, why?
Last
you
hour,
got web feet, dude. You don't need socks.
Matt tried to be friendly with Merlin, and it's not working. You owe Merlin another apology.
Not going to happen. USA, USA, USA.
All right, a California feline has become an internet hit, dubbed the Klepto Cat. Juno has gone viral for taking everything from toys and hats to gardening gloves, so much more as well. Juno has brought home more than 2,500 items. 2,500 items, just including over 200 this year so far. We're halfway through the year, by the way. Some items have been given away to a nearby shelter with donations made on Juno's behalf.
Okay, so if I stole 2,500 items, I'm in jail, ladies and gentlemen. A cat does it, and we're like, oh, it looks so cute. He's stealing items.
It is cute.
Cute cat.
Well,
lock up Juno.
All that means is that he loves his owner. She loves her owner, whichever, you know. My cat, one time, I keep my bread on the counter in like a little like bowl, like fruit bowl with like I have like bananas and bread next to it, whatever.
Yeah.
Somehow, my cat was able to get on the counter, grab the bread, drag it into the middle of the living room. Didn't eat it, just dragged it around.
Just bored.
I guess. I woke up, I was like, what are we
that?
doing? Hank.
Hank.
Which is weird for Hank, right?
Yeah, I wouldn't guess Hank.
No, Reba was in the closet this morning, just shuffling around, running around in there. I'm over here thinking that the boogeyman has got me. No, just Reba. But she was not the one causing chaos that night. It was Hank.
Cats cause chaos. You heard it here. You admitted it.
They do, and I love them still.
Yeah.
Can you believe that?
Little chaos cat.
Mm-hmm. That's all that they are, but I guess so is Juno.
Yeah, 2,500 items, lock up Juno.
No, stop.
Take Juno to therapy.
You need to stop with the animal beef.
I love all animals.
No, you don't.
I love all animals.
It's not true. You're lying to people.
I would never live on live TV.
You love all animals? You love Merlin?
I don't love ticks. I take that back. The ticks that crawl up the toilet, I've taken that one back. There's no love for the toilet ticks.
Yeah, no love for the toilet ticks.
Ugh.
I don't think so. I don't think anyone loves that. No. All right, we're going to be right back. Stay with us.
The long goodbye begins. A very special evening with Journey. Final Frontier Tour. June 25th, Great Southern Bank Arena. Journey. Tickets are on sale now at journeymusic.com. Your chance to say goodbye to the songs that changed our lives. Journey. Final Frontier Tour.
The pain was just excruciating. It would bring me to tears.
Running just means a lot to me. My feet just really, I was in pain.
And it hurt so terribly in my heels, I started like walking like a T-Rex.
I couldn't continue. I needed to go to the Good Feet store.
And I'm greeted by this gal named Mercy. She said, just try them on.
I thought, oh my goodness, this is amazing.
Now that I have the Good Feet arch support, running is great.
This is the arch support for me.
I'm just telling you, I am grateful. I mean, it's real.
Reclaim the good life with the free arch support fitting at the Good Feet store. Good Feet, good life.
Most of the clients I represent, they're going up against some of the most well-funded, well-armed adversaries out there. What they need is someone who can tear down those roadblocks. This is what we do for a living. The law offices of Brian Musgrave focus on client customer service because we feel that everyone deserves dignity and respect.
Dear America, get to Toyota's Independence Day sales event because the fireworks start here. Toyota's got plenty of bang for your buck with quality, efficiency, and value that keeps glowing long after the smoke clears. So fire up your savings with Toyota. Get a great deal on the 2026 Tacoma with APR financing as low as 3.99% or lease Tacoma for just $309 a month. Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
Hey, welcome back. As we count down to America's 250th birthday, we're looking at what was for dinner in 1776. Starting off strong with turtle soup. Made with some turtle meat. By the way, it was considered a delicacy back then, mixed with herbs. They get in a flour and butter roux, finished.
Don't give people the recipe. Don't give them the recipe. They don't need that.
Sherry. It was rich people food back then, and by the mid-18th century, mock turtle soup was invented as a cheaper alternative, by the way. You want to know what they used? I'm going to tell you anyway. Calf's head.
Oh, that's worse. It did not get better.
The feel and taste of the turtle. Over time, people simplified it to seasoned meat, vegetables, a tomato base, hard-boiled eggs, and sherry. I still don't think that I would eat that today.
No. It's a delicacy, though.
Let me just say, I'm very thankful for the spices that we have. I'm very thankful for America. You know, USA, baby.
We weren't perfect for all 250.
No, but we did get one thing.
Freedom.
It's more than a piano. It's music lessons, birthday parties, and countless family memories, now safely tucked away, awaiting Nana's new home. It's more than a piano, and we're more than a truck.
News Nation tonight. TV host Mike Rowe sits down with Leland Vittert to weigh in on the realities of being a father in 2026.
There's really no playbook for this.
For me, every day is Father's Day.
On Balance tonight at 9/8 Central, only on News Nation.
Let me tell you a story about a shy, bullied kid diagnosed with autism. But this boy had a dad who refused to let that diagnosis define his child. That boy is me.
Born Lucky. Father's Day at 11/10 Central.
Your home tells a story. Sometimes it needs a new chapter. Len Pro Home Repair brings integrity to every project, from carpentry, doors, windows, drywall, painting, and even flooring work. We're a family-owned team making quality repairs affordable so your house can feel like home again. Ready for a fresh start? Visit lenprohomerepair.com.
In the era of AI, the world needs real. Real hands, real heart, real skill. At Midwest Technical Institute, you'll learn to build, repair, and care. You'll gain skills that matter, skills that can't be replaced by AI. Trade up to purpose. Trade up to possibility. Trade up to trade school. Learn more at midwesttech.edu.
For Brittany, it's more than a move. It's a new city. It's a new role. It's a brand new horizon that's hers for the taking. It's more than a move, and we're more than a truck.
Today's Daily Pledge is proudly sponsored by Air Services, Heating and Cooling All Service Professional Plumbing.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Today's Daily Pledge is proudly sponsored by Air Services, Heating and Cooling All Service Professional Plumbing.
From the Deputy and Mizell Law Studios, Unscripted starts now. Good morning, happy Friday, hallelujah, we made it. We made it. Okay, I'm Jeremy Reid.
I'm Maddie Youngland.
Yeah, you are. Hey, by the way, first question, did the week go by fast or slow? Go.
Fast.
Yeah, I think so too.
This whole month is going by fast, and it's the one month that I was like, you know what, we could slow down, because that just means the baby
due date
is coming closer and closer.
See, good pregnant dress for you today.
Thank you.
Like, look at that baby.
He goes, okay, you look pregnant.
Well, I never think she looks pregnant. I'll be honest with you. I never think.
I love you for saying that. It makes me feel so good and confident, but I haven't felt pregnant for quite some time now.
I mean, I do feel like it's dragged on.
Yeah, me too.
Our other friends think it's gone by so fast. I'm like, I don't think it's gone by fast.
It's been a long 8 months. And
But most of the time, her dresses, I'm like, I can't even tell you're pregnant.
Yeah. It's a fun little game I like to play, like which dress will conceal today?
And speaking of babies, we need to get to it because we had so much to say before the show.
Yes.
We want you to discuss $1 Million Nannies on Hulu because we are watching it. We have thoughts because you're having a baby. You might need a nanny. Go.
Okay. Well, I think, the concept of the show when you first were talking about it on Wednesday, I was like, how stupid. Of course, piqued my interest, so I did. These families. It's more about the families. Who cares about the nannies? It's more about these families that they find.
Rich, obnoxious.
So rich. Like, where is the money tree that they're, because I would love to get just a few, you know? The first family, the G family, the mom is way too involved. Like, and when I say mom, I mean the mother of the mother. The
mother-in-law,
of the
let's
kids.
say. Let's say the mother-in-law.
Mother-in-law.
The grandma.
Way too involved, way too many rules for the nanny. She can't have red-colored nails. She has to cover them with Band-Aids. She has to use chopsticks to place the children's food on, or plate the children's food. She cannot touch it. No. I right there and then there, I'd be like, you know what? I don't need this summer job in Ibiza. I'll go back home.
I feel like that family is degrading and by the way, if they're so worried about this nanny being attractive and that the husband will want to catch eyes for her. Well, if you're that worried about your husband, then you're with the wrong man. If you think this nanny can come in for 6 weeks to watch your children and you're afraid your husband's gonna hit on her,
and so
that's on you.
So much so to the point that they give her they size her up in her clothing so it's baggier on her, which I'm like, I'm sorry. No. The imagination will runneth over, okay?
Okay, so of the cast, I thought of a question I want to ask you. So of the cast, primarily female nannies, but there are 2 male mannies, they call them, like the nannies and mannies. Here's my question for you, Maddie. Would you hire a male nanny?
You know, that is, I was thinking about that this morning. I don't think initially I would. If it were, you know, the baby, I'd want a female. Maybe if my baby was like 6, 7, 8, getting into sports, a manny might be in my realm of possibilities. But I don't know, maybe I'm just biased and I would choose women.
Yeah, I don't know why it is, but I think it's something about women's intuition, that nurturing,
that maternal instinct.
The maternal instinct with female. Even if the nannies don't have children themselves, there's something in women.
Yeah.
That just
and perfect example, like my sister Casey will never have kids. Really, kind of gets icked out by kids, but pets, dogs, cats. I mean, she's a veterinarian. There is a maternal instinct for that, so she's got it in her. You know, like it is there. So, and I'm not saying guys don't have that.
No, and there's nothing against it, but there's just, and to each their own. Like I prefer a male doctor.
Yeah.
And if females,
I prefer female.
Exactly. I'm like, what? Yeah.
I can't remember if it was Mitchell or Jack of the Mannies that said it does stink that men have this like stigma that they can't be a nanny. So they're trying to break that, which I'm like, okay, good for you. But yeah, and having worked for a, you know, wealthy family in LA for just a few short months as their nanny, I can tell you, I would not be cut out for that job. Them telling me what I can and can't do, how I can have my nails or can't have my nails, how I have to plate food. I'm sorry. Yeah. That's more than a nanny. That's like a personal chef.
It's also
house cleaning.
I can't remember if it was Jack or Mitchell who said, I will not be their butler. I am not their servant.
Yes.
I will demand some level of respect from the children. Because just because the children are rich and you're the nanny doesn't mean they boss you around.
Exactly.
You got to teach these kids how to treat people as humans.
Yes. But and then are you overstepping though? If those parents see you trying to reprimand their kids.
I think it must come with age because those kids, like I think Jack is 22 and Mitchell's like 28. Yeah. It comes with the age, I ain't got time for that. I'll be like, see ya.
Yeah.
Ain't worth it for me.
Yeah, being a nanny is a lot more difficult, especially for those high-end clients.
It's about raising good human beings. Yes. Good people, not these rich elitist people who get whatever they want, whenever they want, all the time, because you're raising brats.
Yeah. So, you guys, check it out, though, for real. Yeah. It's an intriguing show.
Oh, you know what? I really had a good segue to Matt Hefner. I was like, speaking of brats, Matt, we're not going to Matt yet.
We're not going to Matt yet. But say that.
Matt Hefner, I'm just kidding with you. I only kid with people I like. You know that. That's true.
Kid. All right, you guys, if you're out there on the dating apps, kudos to you.
I've never been on one ever in my life.
Because seriously, it seems like the wild, wild west out there. So if you're looking for love on the dating apps, you're going to want to look for readers. And this is coming from relationship experts, okay? These professionals say there's something undeniably attractive about someone who picks up a book and reads. People who enjoy reading show signs of curiosity, emotional intelligence, and empathy, which are obviously all good qualities and other benefits of a well-read person. Well, they're more likely to be open-minded and able to carry on in-depth conversations. So look for your readers. Make sure that's in your bio. I want a reader. I'm a reader looking for a reader.
I mentioned to Maddie this morning, you could put in your bio that you wear readers.
Yes, you wear readers to come off as such.
As such, you put in those glasses, you're like,
I am well read.
Oh, yes, that book. Yes, couldn't put it down.
I'm well read on TMZ, Page 6, New York Post, E! Online.
Yeah, I read social media every day.
There you go. I'm well read on Instagram.
Don't you just, I will say, though, there was an episode of The Office, like, man, this... when it rains, just want to curl up with a good book. I'm like, no, I have never said that in my life. The rain makes me want potato soup and to curl up in bed with my dogs.
Oh, see, I want to
Not
pop
with
on
a book.
the TV with a blanket. I don't want a book. I want the TV.
I just want to curl up with a good book.
Yeah. Hey, different strokes for different folks.
I know. Nanny, mannies, I mean, it all comes
Nannies, mannies, being well read, not reading a book at all.
Yeah. I have, thank the Lord, never
going on the dating apps?
I don't.
Not going on the dating apps.
Never been on one.
Yeah.
Here's another interesting story, which I don't really understand. Some popular beaches in Italy are banning umbrellas. Well, how are you going to protect yourself from the sun?
Yeah.
And get too hot? Italians don't like the clutter. The famous Punta Molentis beach in Sardinia put the ban into effect this month. Now, of course, there are exceptions to the rule. People who are 65 and older can use them, and so can families with children ages 10 and under. This is so random.
Okay, what?
I know.
10 and under? What, are you going to card my kid?
Yep, you better get that ID ready.
Here's their passport.
The ban will run through October during the hot summer months. The idea is to keep the shores as pristine as possible. Umbrellas are not litter.
Yeah,
you can still keep the shores pristine. I don't understand this. Because it's good to be in the sun, and you get cooled off, then you go into the shade for a little bit, then you go back in the sun.
Also, it seems like an easy money grab for people. Hey, you want to bring an umbrella? We're going to charge you $20.
Oh my gosh, I'll tell you this. I've been victim to that many times. I'm like, I need to pay for this chair. I need to pay for this umbrella. You know when you go to the beaches?
Yeah. I mean, it's an easy money grab. But also, 10 and under, everyone can get sunburn. Everyone can get skin cancer. Everyone can be affected by the sun. What's this limit? What is this 10 and under, 65 and older? Like, so.
Oh, Italy.
The rules, yeah. Also, here's the thing, and I guess I'll play devil's advocate with myself. If you're going to the beach, you got to expect to be out in the sun, and if you're not in that little window of 10 and under, 65 and older, well, so be it. You chose to go to the beach. You chose to be out in the sun. Sorry, you can't have an umbrella.
I don't like that train of thought because it's
I don't either.
Freedom. It's called freedom.
Well, we're also over in Italy.
That's true. Do they have freedom over there? I've been there many times.
I think so, but maybe not as much as
I will say, can I tell you something we did in Italy that I don't know if it was legal or not. So the cast and I stayed at this hotel close to Venice, and we would take the bus into where we were rehearsing. We never paid for the bus. We just got on.
Oh.
Is that wrong? I don't know. We got on. Nobody ever stopped us, so every day we just get on the bus and be like,
bring in the police. Policia!
I don't know. We thought, is this free transport? I don't know. We don't know.
I think if you played that, like, if you played dumb, hey, I didn't know.
We didn't pay for nothing.
Hey, I tried to get out of paying on my prepaid card in Melbourne. And then the cops came on, and I was like, I'm getting off
You're
to go.
Getting off here.
I got to get off at this stop. Because if you don't have money on your card, you get fined.
You get fined?
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
Well, speaking of Manny's.
Matt.
Hey.
Just wait. Okay, can I ask you this, Matt Hefner?
Go ahead.
In the very far off future,
okay,
you and your future wife decide to have kids.
Okay.
How are your thoughts on male nannies? Would you hire one?
Yeah, I mean, sure. I mean, as long as you do a good job watching the kids.
Yeah.
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 Do you remember when Freddie Prinze Jr. played the Manny on Friends and Ross had an issue with it?
No.
What?
What? Okay, so this had to be with Emma? Was it with Emma?
It was Emma. It was Ross and Rachel. They hired Freddie Prinze Jr. to play their Manny, and Ross could not handle a male nanny.
Was it because it's Freddie Prinze Jr. and he's attractive and eyes for him?
I think we found the real issue.
There we go.
There's the issue.
By the way, I don't want any more rain, Matt. Where does that look like?
Oh, please.
No rain for today. And more rain for this weekend. So,
Every
yeah.
week. June gloom.
Guys,
came
we're
all
on
the way
pace.
from California.
We're on pace for 10 inches of rain in June. It is ridiculous. This is probably going to be the wettest June that we've gotten in about 20 years. No rain for today. That's a positive part, but more rain for this weekend forecast. Even have some sunshine that's starting to move back in at Springfield at this time. Temperatures aren't too bad. 64 degrees. We'll try to climb up into those low 80s for today. No rain for Missouri, but people into northern Arkansas, we got this band of showers that's starting to move in, and good rain's happening over in Bentonville. This is going to continue to move south, so it's getting out of the region. And notice clear skies are north of I-44. This kind of area of clear skies going to continue to grow throughout the day. That pocket of rain that's just out of McDonald County and into Benton County, about 9 lightning strikes in the last 10 minutes. So we got a whopper of a storm. Nothing too crazy, but just some annoying showers are moving in right now. This is how it plays out on Futurecast. Look how sunny we are in Missouri. Look at the clouds that start to linger into northern Arkansas for this morning hour. We get into the afternoon. Some of those clouds will start to move back into our region, but the big takeaway, no concern of rainfall for today. It's once we get into the weekend, that rain is going to try to move back in. Here's your weekend forecast. I know you're seeing the icons. You're seeing 2 different rain icons, but Saturday is my pick day as we have a low chance of seeing rain. It's a hit or miss shower that can happen once we get into the afternoon. I have it about a 20% chance. I think most people on Saturday will spend most of the day dry, but there's an opportunity a shower could pop up in the afternoon, so just keep that in mind. Sunday, a different case, expecting storms to move back in. Some of those could be severe, especially in the evening. Not too concerned about a tornado threat, but damaging winds and hail. Here's the weekend forecast. So, unfortunately, more rain is going to be waiting for us. I feel like that's just been the story through so much of June, is just going from one rain chance to another rain chance to another rain chance. That's what we have coming up this weekend. Nicer day Saturday, better chance of rain for Sunday, guys.
Boo.
Yeah. Like I was saying, June gloom.
June gloom. Yeah, LA has June gloom.
Oh my gosh, it's the worst because you're like, okay, all of June is just a bust, and now here for Missouri.
Oh, sorry, with no chat. I'm sorry.
That's our weather chat with Matt.
Sorry, Matt. Coming up, we're making pasta pops. Yeah, it's spaghetti mushed together in a cold icicle. No, I'm just kidding.
Gotta stay tuned.
Ozarks First, voted best news promotion by the Missouri Broadcasters Association.
Ready to level up dinner? At Bowie Korean Barbecue in Springfield, you're the chef. Enjoy an all-you-can-eat Korean barbecue experience where you grill premium meats right at your table. Bowie Korean Barbecue. Come hungry and bring your crew.
There's a lot of ways to wet your whistle at T's Redneck Steakhouse and Distillery. 7 flavors of homemade moonshine, 3 varieties of bourbon, and over 20 beers on tap. Make T's Redneck Steakhouse and Distillery in Lebanon your favorite watering hole.
Go tell Grandpa it's raining again.
Mom! Grandpa, it's raining again!
I know, I'm scooping as fast as I can. Stop sending your grandpa into the crawl space to deal with moisture after a heavy rain. Unkept moisture can cause severe damage to the understructure. Call Smouse Brothers today for a free inspection so we can assess and fix the problem. I'm scooping as fast as I can.
Where's our car?
Call my agent.
I'm on it.
We're covered for this?
That's why you chose auto owners. We work together to get the right coverage. So when the unexpected happens, you know you're covered.
That's simple human sense. Now, how do we get to the airport?
Your chariot awaits.
Ask Mid-America Specialty Markets in Lee Summit, O'Fallon, and Springfield if auto owners make sense for you.
ABEC is experiencing tremendous growth and is now hiring in Springfield. Work for a stable employer in a safe, clean, and air-conditioned facility. Get 3 weeks of paid vacation annually for all new employees. And a 40% match on your 401k contributions. We're looking for fabricators, electrical assemblers, welders, and grinders. Please visit abec.com to learn more and schedule a conversation. Ready to level up dinner? At Bowie Korean Barbecue in Springfield, you're the chef. Enjoy an all-you-can-eat Korean barbecue experience where you grill premium meats right at your table. Bowie Korean Barbecue. Come hungry and bring your crew.
All right, you guys, we love asama here, and I love pasta.
Asama.
Asama and pasta, do they go together?
It's gonna be a summer to remember with the pasta.
Pasta. So we're gonna make pasta pops. Think pasta on a a skewer.
Okay.
Okay,
Tell me what
so
to do.
here we go. I've made some pre-made rigatoni. So I've made some rigatoni first. So we're gonna take about 8 to 10 rigatonis and put them on our skewers down far enough. Now I have soaked the skewers for a good hour or so, just so they don't burn once you get them in the oven. Okay, you want to use a larger noodle because you're gonna add lots of stuff actually. So you want surface area. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh gosh. 6. I think I'm gonna stop at 8.
7.
Or maybe 9.
Oh gosh, you did yours so much better. It's further down. There we go.
Oh, no, that's
there
okay.
We go. Is that okay like that?
Yeah, that
okay.
looks good. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna take our marinara. Yes. Then you're just gonna take the marinara.
Can I give you a suggestion?
Yeah, what's the suggestion?
What if we do it on here so we don't make a mess?
Well, I like to work harder, not smarter. Because that's what I do. Okay, perfect, yeah.
Here, what if I keep making more and you start slathering?
Okay, and I'll start, there we go.
Because I have a feeling these are gonna be good. I'm gonna want more than one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure. So you just wanna take your marinara, cover your noodles, okay?
I already like this. When she first told me pasta pops, I really thought she was gonna like blend up cooked spaghetti, put it in a mold, put it in the freezer.
Well, now you've got my mind going, so I might just do that.
I was like, what?
And if you wouldn't mind pardoning my reach. So we've got our mozzarella now. Probably can't do this with gloves on, because why would that be simple?
Okay, there we go. Okay. Dad blast, I already love this.
No, sorry.
And your pasta is cooked perfectly?
Well, thank you. It took forever and a day yesterday. I cooked it while I was here working on some other stuff. Sam, how many times did I come in here to check on the water and it had not boiled? 4 times? Yeah. 4 or 5 times. I was like, come on. Okay. So I got the pre-sliced mozzarella, which you can get in a 8-ounce log or a 16-ounce log, depending on how big you want your mozzarella. I got the 8-ounce one because it was just smaller. So I already got it pre-sliced. So for these, since they're smaller, we can do 2.
Oh my gosh, that looks so good.
2 per skewer.
Quick question, do you eat them on the skewer like a shish kebab?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, oh, here we go. Gotta get some more marinara. And then...
I hear voices. Are they talking really loud in the control room? Are they making fun of us? Because I hear lots of noise coming from Sam's headsets.
I turned them down.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Kira's making fun of somebody else. Not us, that's good.
Kira's like, thanks for telling everyone. No, we don't know.
You're in our ears, you're in our minds, okay?
You're in our hearts, you're in our souls.
All right.
You're in my heart, you're in my soul. Sorry,
no, you're good.
Just jumping to this one.
You just jump on it.
And then, Maddie, what degrees did you preheat that oven to?
Oh, yes, we have our oven preheated to 350 degrees. And we'll bake these for 15 minutes, give or take. Okay.
Can I eat that one?
Yes, I was gonna give that to you. So, what we do now is...
It's so good.
We have our pesto.
Mm-hmm.
So, we can either glop it on and then spread it, but you wanna kind of spread it, you know, onto the mozzarella.
Maddie, can I give you a prediction?
And then I brought us some big chunky sea salt if we wanted to top it with that, or some Italian seasoning. These were added.
My prediction is I'm going to love these, and I'm gonna wanna make it at home.
Yes.
That's my prediction.
You could make these as big or as small as you wanted if you're doing a party, you know?
If you're gonna do a party, you're gonna need at least 100.
Yeah, so you might be working on these all day.
Because it's gonna be so good. Now we spread it, right?
Yep, and then you wanna kind of spread it
let's brush
out.
this.
And you know what? I'm gonna just go ahead and not waste this pesto.
The pesto's the besto.
And I'm gonna give that to you, my
friend. Thank you. Oh my goodness, I get a little, oh my gosh.
Little snack, little treat.
Oh no, gosh, I'm going blank on the name. Oh gosh, it'll come to me in a second.
Okay.
Yeah, it'll come to me.
Oh, that looks so good, so pretty.
That is gorgeous.
All right, do you want to top with sea salt?
I kind of feel like the pesto is salty.
Salty enough.
But we can add that if we need it, right?
At the very
After?
end, yeah.
Can I take these off? Wait, let me eat this first. Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, please make one for yourself.
Wait, I'm going to. Wait for me. Okay.
Amuse-bouche. This is our amuse-bouche.
This is our, I love pesto. And I love mozzarella.
Oh my gosh.
We were just talking about those $1 million nannies. Call us. We'll be your $1 million cooks, okay?
Oh my gosh, that's so good.
So we're gonna pop that
let's
in.
Pop that in.
$3.50 for 15 minutes or so.
Or
depending. Okay, that closes. All right, can you set your time?
Oh yes.
Everyone at home, get ready.
Hey Siri, can you set the timer for 15 minutes?
Anybody at home?
And it's doing it.
All right, perfect. So those are our pasta pops. We're gonna let those cook. We're gonna revisit and try them, and hopefully they taste as good as they look.
Yes, but coming up, we're heading to Fritz's Adventure in Branson right after this.
Ozarks First, voted best podcast by the Missouri Broadcasters Association.
One of those things, if you've ever been on a golf course when it starts pouring, everyone goes to the clubhouse. You get those looks. You guys probably had these looks before. They're like, well, why didn't you, the weatherman?
Yes, you can wear that badge in that circumstance.
Tell the weatherman to make it stop raining. More.
Oh my God!
Boy.
You know what these are?
Oh yes, the chicken nuggets.
Yeah, they are.
Any guess as to how much this toilet system costs? $31 million.
Watch 5 o'clock on Ozarks First. Plus, download the app on your Roku, Apple TV, or Fire TV device.
It's time to transform your home with Pella Windows and Doors. We have windows or doors for any home and every budget. Come visit our showroom or schedule your in-home appointment today at 448 West Battlefield or visit PellaSpringfield.com.
My dad always says, when you've been hurt, you need more than just a lawyer. You need someone you can trust.
And that's why for over 30 years, Missourians have turned to us, because there's only one Aaron Saxon Associates.
Now I get to stand beside him. 2 generations, 1 mission, helping families get back on their feet.
And we built our name on commitment, compassion, and results.
So remember, there's only one Aaron Saxon Associates.
And we've got you.
At Camp Barnabas, we say yes to life-changing experiences. Ziplining, water slides, canoeing, parties, and more. All designed for individuals with disabilities and chronic illnesses. Since 1994, we've welcomed over 100,000 campers and missionary volunteers. But camp isn't possible without your generosity. Together, we can ensure no one misses out. Support our mission today at campbarnabas.org.
Premium off-roading is better at Ozarks Power Sports. The Kawasaki Ridge Crew extends peak performance to everyone with its 4-cylinder engine, extended cab, heavyweight towing and hauling, plus advanced HVAC, providing all-season comfort with fast heating and cooling. Get a 2025 Kawasaki Ridge Crew on sale for only $23,999. Good company meets its peak at Ozarks Power Sports. Now open, I-44 in Glenstone, ozarkspowersports.com.
We asked the Ozarks to come together to participate in putting the Ozarks first, and we want to thank you for your help. Our community came together to collect funds and donations that will be transformed into over 12,000 meals for families here in the Ozarks. Ozarks first, first for you.
Today on Fox.
It's the United States on the board!
After their dominant win in LA, Christian Pulisic and the U.S. kick off the day's World Cup action. As the Stars and Stripes take on Australia. USA, Australia, today at 3 p.m. Eastern on Fox.
Adventure is in full swing this summer at Fritz's Adventure in Branson, Grace. This place, every time I come here, I feel like a kid again.
Oh yeah, we gotta get you up on the zip line.
Yeah, and I tell you, no matter who comes here, families, adults, kids, grandparents, everybody's welcome. This is the best family getaway here in Branson when you're planning a vacation.
Oh, absolutely. Summer in Branson cannot be beat, and Fritz's as a part of that is a must.
Yeah, so remind our viewers just about Fritz's and what you are and what you do and all the fun you achieve.
Absolutely. So Fritz's is an indoor-outdoor adventure park. So you name it, we've got it, from the ground to the sky. So underground tunnels, shipping containers, tree houses, a plane, or you can fly in the sky on our zip lines and everything in between, up and under and through on your own will or an equipment that our team puts you in.
So tell me how it works. So let's say somebody's coming here to Branson. and they want that perfect getaway, you can get tickets and get a wristband, and you can come back all day long, correct?
Yes, all day. So all ages, all day, all weather. Our tickets start at $24.99, and that gets you access to everything we have except for a zipline course. $24.99, in and out privileges, come and go, see a show, have something great to eat in Branson, come back and spend hours and hours of endless fun with us. We say the kids will sleep great, but you will too.
I was just thinking, what a great way to burn off that energy of the kids. Like coming here first, maybe leaving to see a show if you want to. What I'm saying is you can make this part of your rotation throughout the day of coming back to Fritz's Adventure because it's such a great value.
Absolutely. And if you're in town for a few different days, you might as well buy our annual pass for only $74.99.
Wait, the annual is only $74.99?
$74.99. And that's to do absolutely everything. You're adding on that treetop zipline course to go in and outside the building. You have zip lines, ladder rungs, vertical climbs, you name it.
Oh, that value is worth it right there.
Yes.
And the other best part too is really, you think about Branson in the summertime, the weather kind of is like you never know.
You never know. And you don't want the weather to ruin the adventure. You don't want those vacation memories to go away. So indoors, 80,000 square feet of that explorable space. Any weather, you name it, we're here for you.
And what I love, I'm looking around, seeing all of the people having so much fun. Somebody was just behind me climbing the rock wall, made it all the way to the top. And you see people on the zip lines and going through the course. It really does say this is family fun for everybody of all ages.
Yeah, absolutely. And some people are get up and go. They want to try it all immediately. Some people are a little more timid, but you can build and go at your own pace, which is amazing.
And while you're here, you do have great food and drinks.
Yes.
It's so good.
Yeah, we want everyone to come enjoy Branson and hang out, see the shows, see like eateries we have. But if you want to stay here for all day, hours on end, we have a full service cafe to refuel.
I don't know how you're going to get the kids out of here.
No.
That's the whole thing, is once you're here, the kids are not going to want to leave because you can grab a snack, grab a drink, grab a shake, and you also have an amazing gift shop with so much great things to buy to celebrate your memories here in Branson.
Absolutely. That's what it's all about. Everything you need all under one roof.
So for the summertime, can they still buy their daily passes every single day? Do they do the online? And what about the annual passes? How do they do that?
Yeah, so everything can be purchased online or in person. It's up to you, whatever is most convenient. And that's going to be just that $24.99 for general admission to get you started. If you want the annual pass and you know it, buy it online. If you're not so sure and you want to come for Fritz's for the day, you just upgrade to that pass after you visit.
It's so much fun. If you've not been here, I'm telling you, it's the perfect staycation vacation, especially for people around here in the Ozarks, within, 50, 100-mile radius. If you're coming to Branson, you have to go to Fritz's Adventure. It is so much fun. You have to tear me off for some of these courses back here because I've done them all and they're so much fun. One more time, what is the website? How can people get in touch and find out more information about everything you have going on here?
Yeah, just fritzsadventure.com. Buy tickets, see our operating calendar for times, give us a call, anything you need.
No excuses.
No excuses.
No excuses for fun because adventure awaits you this summer at Fritz's Adventure.
We've got your cast iron cookware at Arctic Food Equipment.
Have you been hurt? Call Dan the man. Calling the wrong attorney could cost you everything. Don't risk your future. Call Dan the man at Deputy and Mizell.
Branson's Grand Village invites you to Kringle's, Missouri's grandest Christmas shop. Discover bright wonders and holiday surprises around every corner. Shop early for this year's new holiday decorations and gifts before they're gone. At Kringle's Village Treasures, you'll find unique and exciting gifts sure to bring a smile to anyone. Drop in next door at Mel's Hard Luck Diner, where the show surrounds you as we sing for your supper. Enjoy dinner favorites and satisfy your sweet tooth with Branson's best soda fountain treats. Fun music, super food, great shopping. Come see us.
Start your weekend at Indigo Sky Casino. Fridays in June from 6 to 10 p.m. you could win up to $10,000 cash. Over $63,000 total cash and prizes could be yours. Play for your chance to win over $1 million in total cash and Go Rewards prizes. Enjoy chef-created cuisine and cocktails at Shawano Steak and Spirits. Or experience the vibrant party atmosphere of Rock and Brews at Indigo Sky Casino and Resort. Highway 6060B west of Seneca, Missouri. For more information, go to indigoskycasino.com.
Homeowners have a lot of decisions to make when building a new home. At Southern Supply, our job is to help you navigate them with confidence. From early planning and accurate estimates to quality windows, doors, siding, decking, premium select lumber, and more, our industry experts help determine what works and how to make it happen. We coordinate details behind the scenes to keep projects moving and deliveries on time, and you're never on your own once the products arrive. Let's turn your dream home ideas into a plan, starting at Southern Supply.
In the era of AI, the world needs real hands, real heart, real skill. At Midwest Technical Institute, you'll learn to build, repair, and care. You'll gain skills that matter, skills that can't be replaced by AI. Trade up to purpose. Trade up to possibility. Trade up to trade school. Learn more at midwesttech.edu.
Tossing, turning, aches and heat. Can't find sleep? 73 more minutes of sleep than the average American. That's the iSense difference. Backed by over 2 million sleep sessions and made right here in Springfield. Our Comfort Control technology lets you adjust each side of the bed for you and your partner with the touch of a button for perfect support and comfort. Take control of your comfort. Visit our Springfield store today.
Have you been hurt? Call Dan the Man. Calling the wrong attorney could cost you everything. Don't risk your future. Call Dan the Man at Deputy and Mizell.
Glad we had that to give us a little warning.
Yeah.
Coming back on air, man. Oh. Guys, it's time. I want to keep that in. Movie news with the Luz. And look who's way over there and super tall. And look at
So tall. Girl,
Luxury.
you grew overnight. I know. There was a box here, and I was like, is that for me? I'm going to stand on it.
Step up, yo. How's it going?
Yeah, what am I, like 4 inches taller now?
Yeah,
How
yes,
exciting. What is going on is the box office is like crazy right now. Lots of great things to choose from. Kid things, adult things, scary things, not scary things. Lots. I mean, this is like the best time since, pre that time. We know what that time was. So this is very exciting. New on screens this weekend, Toy Story 5. Remember when 4 happened? It was like, this is the last one.
Yeah, right.
But then there was 5. And someone said, is this going to be the last one? I go, Pixar and their money will decide if this is the last one. But Woody, Buzz, Jessie, and the rest of the gang's jobs are very challenged when they are introduced to electronics and the newest threat to playtime. Because, I've been watching these since, I was, mid-20s. And these movies are super, super special to me. And the last one, I was bawling my eyes out because I thought it was the last one. And this one is great. It's a great lesson in that kids still should play. I mean, I'm not a mom, but kids should still play and do things. So all these little girls, they have these a la iPads. And then, some of the little girls were mean to a different little girl, and it was all in text, so it was very timely. And then this is really Jessie's movie, the Joan Cusack character. This is really, really her movie, and how she's like, I gotta save my kid. And it's just so heartwarming.
Can I ask you a question really fast? So, the little boy in the first one, didn't he grow up?
Yes.
So is this his daughter?
No.
Okay, I was curious. How many times are they all getting passed around together into who?
Well, the toys were donated. Then, the last one, they were almost all destroyed, and
I'm so confused.
It's been a roller coaster ride with these toys. And then there's been some new toys, and it's just a great movie. I highly, highly recommend it. And I didn't get to chat about you guys with this, but I want to talk about Disclosure Day. And it's the latest Steven Spielberg film, which poses this extremely fascinating question. If someone proved, without a doubt, that we are not alone in this world, would you be excited or terrified? Now, my co-host Kevin Howard, he is very they're around. And we're pretty small to think there's not some sort of living something somewhere.
Yeah.
So, and I answer Steven's, but I think if they were going to do something bad, it would have already happened to us by now. So maybe it's exciting.
Yeah, maybe
I don't know.
welcome.
Yeah, maybe we should. But Emily Blunt, best of the film. Josh O'Connor, also great. Colin Firth, and Coleman Domingo, who is in everything and having a
And
moment.
all of a sudden, he's
Literally.
everywhere.
But he can do no wrong to me. I love him in everything. Even if The Thing isn't great, he's great in The Thing.
In The Thing.
Yeah. So terrific cast in that. And I.
Josh O'Connor, he was in The Crown.
Yes, and also
Yes.
Emily Blunt is a Kansas City meteorologist. So it's like it kind of takes place in a la Kansas City, but I was slightly disappointed to find out they didn't shoot anything in Kansas City.
Aw.
But that's okay. It's okay. I really enjoyed it.
Can I tell you something, Chris?
Some people are picking it apart and not loving it as much as me.
I've not seen it, but some people online were talking about if this really happened, nobody would believe it because they would say it was AI.
Oh, like if
Maybe that's why AI is coming into our world because they're trying to.
they're going to slip in?
Yeah, they're gonna slip it in.
But what if they're like standing next to us in the studio? Is it still AI?
You are not real right now.
She did grow so quickly.
So quickly.
That's not.
You'll
Chris.
never know. You'll never know. But I will tell you, the last 20 minutes of Disclosure Day, to me, was very impacting, very thought-provoking, and has this, Spielberg signature wonder, because if you don't like E.T., what is wrong with you? That's a great movie. You liked E.T., didn't you?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Okay.
It's been years since I've seen it.
I didn't want to get mad at you. Obsession and Backrooms, they are having quite a strong, if you like the little bit of, scarier, suspenseful side, they're very strong right now, and I liked them both quite a bit. And my Chris's Critics' Choice pick of the week is Toy Story 5.
Oh.
Because whether it's like family time or, I would have gone to see it by myself, but I did see it through the eyes of, some kids, my nieces and nephews, and so that was really, really fun. But speaking of the strong box, I want to tell you about a few things that are coming. There's like a good, pretty strong release every week for the rest of the summer.
Wow.
So June 26th, next week, we've got Supergirl.
I might actually see that one.
Really? Why?
Millie Alcock.
Okay, because I'm
The
like,
star.
do we need the Supergirl when Spider-Man's getting ready to come? But
I don't give a crap about Spider-Man.
you almost said something that was going to get us in trouble. July 1st for the 4th of July weekend, if you say Minion, I'm in. Minions and Monsters. I love those, and just for the record, one guy does all the voice of the Minions, which I think is funny, which they don't really say anything that means anything, but they're still hilarious. July 10th, Moana, the live action adaptation of the 2016 Disney, Moana, and the very anticipated Christopher Nolan's, starring Matt Damon, July 17th, is Odyssey. Mm-hmm. People very excited. It's 3 hours long, by the way. And July 17th, that's when that is out. And then Spider-Man, brand new day, July 31st.
Hold up. Tom Holland has two big blockbusters coming.
Yeah.
Odyssey.
Oh, he's in that too?
He's in Odyssey and he's in Spider-Man.
Yes. I want to say I think Zendaya's in Odyssey also.
Stop.
I'm pretty sure.
Enough with these two.
Yeah. I love them.
Are
By
they
the way,
married or are they
has
not?
there been a Supergirl movie recently? Like, Supergirl hasn't got her due,
I
right?
don't think so.
So it's like, it's about time.
So
I
are
liked Millie
you
Alcock in
saying
that
that you
show,
want me to take
Julianne
you to the
Moore.
movies? Is that what you're saying?
Give me a free ticket, please.
Okay.
Wow. Well, Jeremy has committed to Supergirl, so that would be movie.
That
It's
would
the
be
second movie of the
Two of the
year.
year.
All right, Luz, always good to see you. Thank you
You
so much.
too.
We're going to connect with you and Kevin in the second hour. But you guys, we got to check in on our Pasta Pop.
Pasta Pop. It's time. The timer did go off during your
The
segment.
time has come
okay,
for
good.
Pasta Pops.
Yes.
It's next.
Yum.
Fritz's Adventure. Discover the great indoors.
There's nothing more important than showing up. And for 40 years, Missouri lottery players have been showing up for public education all across the state.
Dear America, get to Toyota's Independence Day sales event because the fireworks start here. Toyota's got plenty of bang for your buck with quality, efficiency, and value that keeps glowing long after the smoke clears. So fire up your savings with Toyota. Get a great deal on the 2026 Camry with 3.99% APR financing or lease Camry for just $299 a month. Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
I'm attorney Tim Hayes. At Bishop & Hayes, we've spent the last 25 years representing thousands of individuals who have been injured or have lost a family member as a result of an auto accident. Insurance adjusters will typically send large amounts of paperwork and ask you to sign this or sign that. Sometimes signing this paperwork can reduce the value of your claim. Before you sign anything, call or text Bishop & Hayes at 417-222-2222.
Water, nature's ultimate cleaner. We drink it, we bathe in it. Think water, think steam, think clean. Now harness the power of water with the H2O X5 5-in-1 steam cleaning system.
I'm so impressed with the X5. It's an all-in-one product. I can use it throughout my entire house.
It's cleaning, it's sanitizing, there's no chemicals in it. It's just steam.
This is unbelievable. There is no more odor. You could spend over $500 to purchase the products that the X5 5-in-1 Miracle replaces. Order your H2O X5 steam cleaning system, a $500 value, for just 4 easy payments of $43. Order now and we'll upgrade your X5 package. We'll add a 6th mode with a dusting and polishing wand. Valued at over $30, this extra bonus attachment makes your H2O X5 the H2O X6. That means your 10-piece system becomes a 12-piece system at no extra cost to you. All for just 3 easy payments of $43. Call or click right now.
It's America's 250th birthday. Time to party. Let's celebrate America's birthday with a big boom and a whole lot of red, white, and blue. 250. From our family to yours, happy Independence Day. God bless America.
There are no shortcuts. The only way to do it is to show up.
Very good.
And when you play the Missouri Lottery, you show up for public education from elementary schools to college campuses.
Certified most accurate forecast in the Ozarks, 10 years in a row by Weather Rate.
Welcome back, everyone. It is time to finally check in on our pasta pops. Now, I did just put it on a quick broil, but you know, if it's not broiled, it's fine.
I don't mind either way. It's gonna be delicious. What?
It is. It's melty. It's good. Let's get to it.
Let's get it. I want it in my mouth.
Okay. So, Jeremy, I know this was my idea, but do you remember, you want to take our viewers through like how we assembled them and all that?
It was rigatoni, pre-cooked on a skewer, 6 to 8, we did 8. Then pasta sauce, mozzarella, and pesto.
Yes. Oh.
Look at that.
Beautiful.
Oh, that is so, sorry, no, sorry.
You scared me. I was like, don't touch it, it's hot.
Yes, I see where I was going with that.
There we go.
But that looks amazing.
All right, so again, I've got additional seasonings if we need. I've got the sea salt and the Italian seasoning, but I think we should just go ahead and...
Oh, okay. Let me get it on my plate first. Okay. Oh, wait.
Are you ready for this thumbnail? You guys, I don't think you're ready for
You're not ready for this jelly.
Ooh. I need to work on my faces.
Okay. You got several options in that.
Yeah. Okay.
It's gonna be very hot though, I think.
Oh, I think it can, oh wow, it slides right off. Okay. So, careful.
Very hot.
Very hot? Okay. Spicy meatball.
Am I supposed to take it off or eat it on the skewer?
Well, I think you can do
What would you like?
either or. Mine just fell off, so I'm gonna...
That monitor just went off. That's crazy. Like it restarted.
This is so good.
That's where it has Vizio on it right now. That's odd. That is delicious.
That is so good. Oh yeah.
That is just.
I'm gonna.
Do you want salt?
I'm gonna do a little bit of seasoned salt.
Okay, get in there.
Sea salt, excuse me. Because it's just, it adds that nice little crunch.
Okay, I'll
punch.
do a few. I'll do a few then. I'll do a few. I'm not saying it needs it or doesn't need it. I'm just saying I'm gonna add it.
We're gonna add it and go forth. Okay. Well, I need you to face me.
Oh no. Oh, it's falling. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take that off and then eat it.
It is a little messy. It's not the most attractive thing to eat in front of people. Given Jeremy, please. Thank you. I prefer the added sea salt. Gives it that nice little crunch.
I can't even taste it anymore because it all fell apart on me. That blast.
But
I'm not gonna pull a fork.
presentation purposes,
It's gorgeous.
it's a cute idea. But yeah, you'll probably just need to grab a fork and.
No, I think it's a genius idea. And by the time, too, once they cool down a little bit, that cheese will congeal and it'll be easier to eat.
Yeah.
You know, we're eating them piping hot out the oven.
Yes, we are. Oh.
Mm.
These cheese pulls are just impressive. Very good. Yeah, so if you're doing.
Oh.
This could be a nice little appetizer.
Just got the salt.
Nice little crunch.
This would be a very impressive appetizer if you're having a dinner party. If this is your first course.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
I'm trying to think of how you can make them smaller so people don't get so full, you know? Like, what would you substitute, for, or would you just do less noodles and just do like a smaller version rather than the 8? You could do 4.
Pre-cook a lasagna noodle and then zigzag it on the skewer.
Oh, yeah.
And then put everything on top and it's like a deconstructed lasagna.
There you go, a deconstructed lasagna.
I don't know, I'm just throwing ideas.
You could do that.
I'm having another one, I hope you don't mind.
Please, that's why
Are you gonna be mad at me?
Why? I'm never mad at you.
What if I had some more?
That's why we
that's so
make
good.
enough food for us to have seconds.
Okay, I'm gonna try something different this time. I'm gonna try to get the skewer to the end.
Okay. Ooh. There you go.
That cheese.
And what a fun way to maybe, like, this could be your main entree, to do pasta one night, rather than just a typical in the bowl with the sauce and the cheese. Be like, we're gonna do pasta pops for dinner with a side salad.
Oh, with the side salad together.
Side Italian chopped salad.
By the way, we named our paper towels Doug, so.
Doug.
Do you need a Doug or?
I need a Doug.
Okay.
Teach me
Named
how to, oh my gosh, so white of me. Teach me how to Dougie.
How to Dougie. Okay, let's rate. Let's go.
Oh, okay. You go first.
Okay, 10 out of 10. It's delicious, it's unique, it's impressive. Looks like you spent hours.
Yeah.
I know you spent 40 minutes cooking the pasta, but.
Hey, that's the pasta, it's okay. I'm also gonna go a nice little 10 out of 10. It's a nice summer treat, easy, really easy to do once the pasta's cooked. And you can just remember, choose a large noodle. If rigatoni's not your vibe, choose a large noodle because you're gonna have that surface area you need to cover. So.
Oh, it's amazing, guys. Make these. All right, don't go anywhere. Lots more fun coming up right after this. I don't know where I'm looking today, sorry.
Ozarks First, voted Best Weathercast by the Missouri Broadcasters Association.
Dr. Mehta knows pain.
Oftentimes, I see patients with pain in their knees, their hips, their back, and it's actually coming from their feet.
Her suggestion?
It's as easy as going into a Good Feet store.
Come in for your free arch support fitting.
When it comes to working with my clients, I'm not just their lawyer, I'm their advocate, their front line, and oftentimes we become friends.
Once you hire Aaron Sachs and Associates, you can kind of step back, take a deep breath, focus on getting better.
I like Aaron. He's a very personal man. He's community-minded. I'm really glad I called him.
And he really helped me and my family out a lot.
Aaron Sachs and Associates. It costs you nothing to see if we can help.
Hy-Vee Hot Deals means more savings. This week, Jack's Pizza just $2.98. Hy-Vee Choice Reserve Boneless New York Strip Steak only $8.99. Dole Classic Romaine Greener Selection or Spinach $1.98. Hy-Vee Pasta is 97 cents. Our special recipe bratwurst just 8 for $12. Hy-Vee Choice Reserve Whole Beef Brisket only $4.99 a pound. Hy-Vee Shortcut Sweet Corn $3.99. And Yoplait Yogurt 10 for $6. The hot deals are at Hy-Vee.
Create the backyard of your dreams and get an 11% rebate at Menards. We have the largest in-stock selection of concrete landscape blocks and AC2 pressure-treated lumber and thick decking. All easy to load in our drive-through lumber yard. Plus, get free estimates using our landscaping and deck design programs. Hurry in today and get an 11% rebate on landscape block, AC2 pressure-treated lumber and thick decking.
Save big money at Menards.
The Springfield area just got hit. Damage you can't see today can turn into water inside your walls tomorrow. Insurance companies have claim windows. Miss yours, and that repair bill could be on you. Gallagher Brothers has over 650 five-star reviews from Missouri homeowners just like you. We handle the insurance. We handle the repairs. You only cover your deductible. Inspection slots are filling fast. Call now to lock yours in. Gallagher Brothers Construction, Missouri storm restoration experts, locally owned since 1973.
Ozarks First, voted first place by the Missouri Broadcasters Association. Best Weathercast, Best Podcast, Best Use of Digital Media Non-News, Best News Promotion, Best Social Media Star. We are Ozarks First. First in news, first for you.
A fun show today. We're going to talk NFL playoffs. This is not betting advice. You will lose money if you listen to me. We're talking college football championship.
Parity is great for sports, no matter the sport.
A couple of big baseball moves. We're going to be bringing in the outfield fences 10 feet at Kauffman Stadium. Our first ever Put Me in Coach Challenge.
Who runs for fun? This is terrible.
Yeah.
And I'll see you next week.
Yeah, we'll see you next time.
Watch Put Me in Coach on Ozarks First Plus. Download the app on your Roku, Apple TV, or Fire TV device.
Do you know a healthcare worker who goes above and beyond every single day? Well, now is your chance to recognize the compassion, dedication, and care they bring to our community. Whether they're a nurse, doctor, therapist, technician, caregiver, first responder, or support staff member, we want to hear their story.
Yes, so right now you can nominate your healthcare hero for a chance to win special recognition and an amazing prize package. All you have to do is submit a nomination today and help us celebrate the incredible people who care for others every single day. Now, that prize package I was talking about, the winner could receive a $300 prepaid MasterCard Visa gift card or 1 full year of Brightspeed fiber internet. So go to ozarksfirst.com/contest. You see it there on the screen. And submit and nominate your healthcare hero today.
And I've heard the fiber is the way to go. Fiber is the future.
Well, I can tell you
that.
what, we got fiber at my house.
Do you really? How do you love it?
We love it.
I know
G
it.
works from home, and he needs like the best of the best internet. And it,
there we go. Brightspeed fiber.
Rarely fails us.
That's
so.
amazing. By the way, great job on the pasta pop.
Oh, well, thank you very much.
Yeah, it's fun. Like you were saying, pick a noodle you like, or I'm thinking of different fun ways to, make it your own.
Well, because when I was in the pasta aisle, I was like, all right, well, rigatoni, that was the one that was recommended. But I did see the lasagna noodle, and I was like, well, you could just scrunch it up.
Yeah, ribbon it.
Yeah, ribbon it. Ribbon it.
Or ribbon it.
I was trying to think, or you could do like a shell and then stuff the shell.
See, okay, I thought of it as too, you need the surface area.
Yeah.
I love tortellini.
Oh.
Because the stuffed cheese tortellini with the stuff on top.
What you could do now is maybe you could do 2 skewers together. And then try
double it up.
Double it up and somehow tie it together. Or just creating a whole new thing. But yeah, ooh, gosh, now you got me thinking of tortellini.
I love tortellini. Let's ask Matt Hefner if he likes tortellini.
You guys did the meanest thing in the world.
What?
You got that pasta, and then you put it on a plate right there, right next to me, and now I can smell it. And now I have to do the weather, and I can't eat the pasta. So I'm a little bit distracted. If my forecast is wrong, I blame the pasta. Don't blame me. This is what we got on radar. Starting to get some clouds or clouds south of I-44. I'm already distracted. I'm already mixed up because of the pasta. Sunshine north of I-44, clouds south of I-44, rain into northern Arkansas, but we're starting to wrap this up. Today's going to be a dry day. Got a 5% chance of rain. That's where my friends are still watching in northern Arkansas. You could see a shower for the next couple hours, and then we're good for today. Chances of rain for this weekend, and also chances of rain for almost every single day for the upcoming week. But it's a low chance for Saturday. Hit or miss showers once we get into the afternoon. It's not going to be a downpour. It's not going to be a washout, but a chance we can see something pop up once we get past noon and into that early evening. Really good chance of rain on Sunday, and some of that can come with some severe weather. Some of that can come with some storms as well. So keep that in mind on Sunday. Better opportunity of rain, more widespread rain, and more intense rain expected on Sunday, but still a chance for both days for this weekend. This is what we have for today, 83 degrees. You see that rain just going to be contained for areas into northern Arkansas as we're starting to wrap it up at this time. In the weekend forecast, don't be scared by the 2 rainy icons that we have. Saturday, most people are going to see more sunshine than gray skies overhead, but still a chance. So keep that in mind if you're planning to go outside. Yeah, there may be an opportunity. You may have to go indoors just momentarily before you can get back out. Storm chances starting to ramp up on Sunday. Wind, hail, even a tornado chance as well. So keep that in mind. Make sure you're staying weather aware for that day. We're going to be right back. More fun on Fox right after the break. Stay with us.